Cancer. This is your October general read. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Crosswatcher. Sorry about that. Woo! It's been a little bit chaotic. Okay, so heavily overlapping Cancer with Pisces, as well as Capricorn. So you may really want to go back and watch that Capricorn read. It was very chaotic, very interrupted, very stressed, very just spread thin. Yeah, you may want to go back and watch that, Cancer. Okay, for you, I'm seeing actually an hourglass, right? So there's a lot of things to do here with time. There's a lot of phrases that I'm hearing. It's like time is of the essence. I'm seeing the scythe. We need to cut some things out. We need to cut some things down. We also need to pave a way. Okay, so we're starting to clear some things. We're starting to clear away, and also it's harvest time. We are in full moon energy in October. But yeah, time is of the essence. I'm hearing there's not enough time in the day. Like, can I ever get a break? I'm so tired. I'm hearing I'm so tired. This is also coming through for Capricorn in a different way, but the same. Not same, but same. Cancer. I'm seeing like fluffy animals. Like, I just want like an ear that is not human, right? Like, I just want a cuddle bunny. I just want a cuddle buddy, even, but on my time, because I don't have any time. And also, enough of that. I don't have time for that, also. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on here with your energy. Also, all the links to get in touch with me to book a personal reading or get any work done, or anything from the metaphysical shop, whatever. The Etsy shop, it's all linked in the description box below. It's been a while. We're jumping right into it, Cancer, in this energy. It's like it's time. It's time. It's been time. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing somebody, they're looking through the rear view mirror. Like, are we constantly on the road, Cancer? We're driving a lot, maybe we're looking to the past, and you know that little sticker, it's like objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Yeah, I feel like you're a lot closer to something than you initially thought. This also came through a little bit of that same type of message in the Capricorn reading. Also, I'm seeing like this, okay, so this is like an uphill battle maybe for some of you, but yeah, I'm looking in this rear view mirror, and I'm driving, I'm looking in this rear view mirror, and it's like, I don't even know really what I'm looking at, honestly. Just maybe objects in mirror closer than they appear. Okay, so lots of interruptions for both you and Capricorn. I would definitely suggest going to view that reading. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, or if you have Capricorn somewhere heavy in your chart, okay? Cancer. The Moon, first card out. Yeah, doors being left open, just so many chaotic, like, noises. It's like everything, like, can we just calm down for a second? And there's no time. I feel like there's no time, okay? The emotional space needs a break. This came through heavy for Cancer. So there's illusions that I feel like need to be broken through as well. Again, we're in this cyclical nature of things, where these are cycles. These are things that have been done, and also coming to an end, coming to a close also. And that light from the door is also very significant for you. Right before that happened, I didn't even know he was going to open the door. I did see lights flashing for you. So like, you have alarms going off, you have flashing lights going off. I feel like you're getting flashes and glimpses of maybe spiritual realm, and maybe even just messages of something in your emotional space, something that you weren't paying much attention to before. I feel like it's got your attention now. It's definitely got your attention, and almost it's out of your grip now. Also, this was coming through for Capricorn as well. You have the potential here to lose something that was definitely meant for you, and you likely will not get another chance. Now, is it gone yet? No. That came through strong for Capricorn. The opportunity is not lost yet. And I think that's why that message for the time, the emotional space, the illusion, going into the unknown, that can be a very scary thing. But also this full moon and this cyclical energy, these cycles coming to an end, very, very significant for you here, Cancer. I feel like you're tired of something. You're either tired of the way that you're living or you're tired of the way that you're living. You're either tired of being alone or you're tired of being with someone that doesn't really care or doesn't show a lot of emotion for you. Yeah, you're ready. What did I say? You're tired of being alone. You're ready to be content. So even if you're not alone, you're alone. Right? I feel, Cancer, like you're ready, like you want the home life, right? You want the person there with you. You may be thinking of moving someone in. You may be I'm seeing someone look at a person that already lives with them and they're like, what are we doing here? Why? We don't communicate, we don't talk, we're not on the same level, we don't literally, we don't hold hands. I'm seeing a lot of affection that is missed, whether you have somebody in your life or you don't, or you want someone closer. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, right? It's closer. What you want is closer than you think, Cancer. Yeah, I'm seeing someone here who wants to be really, really content, and there's a time limit on it, Cancer. Whether it's being placed by you or someone else, and also there's no time. And this came through heavy for Capricorn. You need to start not feeling bad for taking care of yourself. You need time for you. You need time to rejuvenate, right? You need time to recover. You need time for yourself. You need time for proper rest, okay? And you need time to be affectionate, okay? And your emotions and your mental state need time to rest. In the Capricorn reading, we had so many interruptions. We had people that missed their appointments, that were blowing up my phone, expecting me to be there. Like, okay, well, I'm busy now, okay? It's just all of these interruptions, all of these sort of people expecting you to be there when they need you to be there. In Cancer, this could be you expecting this of others, but it's also, either way, it's taking a toll. Heavy, same message. I'm telling you, huge overlap with Capricorn. And it could even be something that's going to change in Capricorn season, okay? This could be something, it could be something on that level, right? Not necessarily with the sign of Capricorn, not necessarily not, because Capricorn moon came in strong in the Capricorn reading, but also in the season of Capricorn, okay? So I don't even know when Capricorn season is. What is that? November? December? January? January? I don't know. Anyway, could be just Capricorn season. So by people expecting, or having these expectations of you and sort of impeding on your time, then you're not able to give the time to other things or people that you love. But also there's a lot of lacking here. It's like, I miss that connection. I miss that touch. I'm feeling like I need skin. And I just got chills all over my body. I need to be touched. This is not sex. Let me make that clear. This is not sex. This is touch. This is connection. This is sensual. This is, I got chills everywhere. This is just, I just want to be touched, connected. This doesn't have anything to do with sex. Was I hearing cuddle bunny, cuddle buddy? I miss someone. I miss laying by someone. I miss feeling their skin. There's something significant about the rubbing or the touching. Human contact on a sensual level, not a sexual level. You see? Very important for you right now, Cancer. 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 We are in our feels right now. We are feeling everything that we are feeling, probably deeper than we normally feel it. Okay, what's going on? Cancer. And for Cancer, that's saying a lot, because Cancer is always in the feels. Maybe not outwardly. Cancers usually keep their emotions pretty much in check to the naked eye, to someone, to the observer, but they're definitely constantly in their feels. But they do a very good job in that crab, with that shell. They do a very good job of hiding it. Do a very good job of smiling in your face. And Cancers also, a lot of people don't realize, because the Cancers are freaking emotional basket cases of emotions. But Cancers really do not like to put their emotional shit on others, which can often be the kind of breaking point of relationships and friendships, because that's what that other person is there for. They're there, they want to support you, they want to hold you up, they want to know, and Cancer doesn't want to put that. Cancer has, with as emotional as they are, and even as needy as, because Cancers are needy, but they don't want to appear that way. So they often have this like imbalance going on where they truly do have an issue with laying their baggage or trauma or whatever on someone else, okay? And you have the Two of Swords here. It's like when I told you, I saw the scythe in the beginning of the reading before we flipped any cards. It's time to cut some things out. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to make some room. We're making a path. We're making way for something that is so for you, Cancer. You deserve that. You deserve that. And we're not going to turn our back anymore on what we need. We're not going to turn our back on our emotional well-being anymore. We're not going to turn our back on what makes us truly content. And I'm feeling, so I literally feel like I have a man right beside me, and it's this bittersweet, like this sorrow, because he's not really there. It's like, I almost want to cry. Like I can feel him. He's there. It's so close, but I can't touch it. And that is very hard, Cancer. I don't know what's going on with that. It's, wow, okay. Not to say that it's necessarily a man for you. You can see I'm playing with my nails. I'm just like, I'm fidgety. I'm all in my distraction, just kind of, I don't want to face it, even though it's so to the forefront that I can't not face it. Like, this is what it is, and I'm wearing it now on my shoulders, in my eyes, on my facial expressions. Like, there's no hiding that I'm not okay in this space. I need more from someone or something, but also I have to make that space available, right? So Cancer, either you or someone that you're dealing with is constantly busy. Heavy overlapping message with Capricorn as well. The Emperor in the reverse position. Yeah, get your emotions in check, Cancer. And also, like, there's an issue with the father, or an imbalance with a father figure, or the man of the house. So someone, okay, look. This is all out of whack. With the Hermit in the reverse position, okay? Okay. Look. Cancer, I know you don't want to be alone anymore. Okay? Even if you're with someone, you feel alone. Same thing, okay? You want someone in you want to share your space. Cancer, I feel like you really want to share your space with someone, but you don't exactly know how. In fact, you really want to share your space with someone, but when you have someone in your space, they get on your nerves very quickly, I feel like. And on the other side of that, you want to share your space with someone, but you don't have any space to share with them because you're sharing it with everyone else. Or this is being done to you. Remember, energy is interchangeable and fluid, so this may be a reverse for you if you're the cross watcher, but in any event, there's something that's very out of whack here. The house is unruly. I'm hearing the house is unruly. There's a masculine energy here that only speaks when it's drunk. What? Heavy substance abuse. But not really. Yes and no? What? Oh, Cancer, your energy would be so confusing. Okay, you're creating your own confusion. Okay, so you have this Four of Cups here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. Something feels like a failure, okay? Something in the home feels like a failure. Feel like you're losing your grip. Something's slipping away from you. Heavy came through in Capricorn reading. Also, the numbing out and the speaking and dreaming of the actual reality was like an inversion. Came through in the Gemini reading as well. So it's like in those altered states, of consciousness, you're actually seeing and saying what is real, but then you come back to reality and you go right back to your old habits. That came through heavy for Gemini. So yeah, again, and then it's like a failed attempt. It's like, also there's a huge rejection here, Cancer. I feel like you are rejecting something that's been brought to you specifically for you. And for whatever reason, or you feel rejected. And this, I'm thinking this is working both ways for you and someone or something. Okay, I feel like I cannot win for losing. I can't get a leg up. I feel like someone is so overworked. Like heavy came through in the Capricorn reading. Heavy, overworked, like never having enough, but also never gonna have enough because it's never gonna be enough. Like if you're making $6 grand a month, you need to be making 10 grand. Once you're making 10 grand, you need to be making 12 grand. It's never gonna be enough. And so it's like you rationalize this space with yourself that you can't rest yet. Meanwhile, your health, your mental state, your emotional state, your relationships or lack thereof are taking a huge shit. Like they're taking a huge dive, okay? There's a masculine energy here that is way off. It doesn't, I'm hearing, you never want to admit when you're wrong. You don't want to admit when you're wrong, ever. You don't want to be confronted with the truth. And you don't want to confront your own truth. And you don't want to confront yourself in how you actually are cold in situations. And you push me away. And then I push you away. It's this push and pull going on with you, Cancer. Push and pull. It's like someone pushes the other one, and then the other one is like all for it, chasing. Chaser and runner and chaser, whatever. And then when it flips, when the other person finally gives and it's like, oh yeah, I want some of that attention or whatever, then the other person is like, no, get away from me. Don't want it. Cold. I don't want anything to do with that right now. And it's just this back and forth. Like you're never getting anywhere in this energy, I feel like, because it's constantly flipping. It's like tit for tat. Someone's always got to be the, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of messy. It's kind of messy and it's really petty. But feelings are hurt, feelings are hurt, and that's just kind of how it is right now. Wow. Okay. So, and it's time to make a change. It's time to make a choice. It's time to make a decision, and it's time to clear this path. It's time to clear the path. It's time to harvest, right? Okay. So we get what works. We leave what doesn't. If I'm hearing tend to the soil. Tend to the soil. Okay. You've got to till the ground. Like you have to make, like you can't say, it's not growing if you never planted the seed. You can't say, oh, like this land, is not fertile when you're not making it rich. Like you're just taking. I don't know, Cancer. I feel like you're so okay. Here's the thing, Cancer. I feel like you're so close to whoever you were connecting with. I cannot tell the difference between your two energies. So major mirror overlapping. There's some terms I don't want to use. You can figure it out. But I can't really tell the difference in your energies, but you're such a mirror for one another. You're so triggering for one another. It's going to take one, if not both of you, to be like, we got to stop this shit. It's time. And time is of the essence. And also, they keep taking me back to the rear view mirror. And also, and now the person that's driving is crying, right? And they're looking in the rear view mirror for, what they're having to leave behind. What could have been. I'm hearing specifically what could have been if I'd have just climbed that mountain. Like, I could have just climbed the mountain. I would have been on top of the world, baby. But I was too stubborn. Wow. Okay. The Fool. You're being given another chance, Cancer. It's not lost. The opportunity is not lost. Don't make it worse than it has to be. Don't let your pride consume you. You've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse position there. There's some major insecurities come about in this space, okay? Either you're insecure with yourself, you're acting on insecurities. This came through heavy for Sagittarius, okay? There's some insecurities here, and also some instability. It's almost like the more, it's like you're trying too hard. Cancer. You're trying too hard. The more stable you try to become in this way of going out of your way for everyone else, the more instability you create. And also, the more you excuse this behavior, be it your own or that of another, that you know doesn't feel right, it's not sitting right, and you know you want something different, it's creating insecurities as well in that space. Interesting. Wow, this is heavy hitter. That's what I'm hearing. Heavy hitter. Batter up. Like it's time to get on the home plate. This has to do with the home, okay? Safe, not safe. Like, no, I don't go by those rules. I'm hearing loud. I don't go by those rules. I don't even play this game, okay? You play that game. I don't play this game. I almost feel like someone's being baited into playing games. Discernment. Hear no, see no, speak no. Major discernment message for you. Like what? It's not going through your filter, Cancer. It's not, something's not being perceived correctly. It's not, maybe it's not being interpreted the way another person meant it. It's like, maybe I didn't mean it that way. Like, why are you taking it that way? Like, why are you so mad? Like, why would you believe that? Like, how can you not see that? It's just like, we're missing the mark. Oh, we're missing the mark. Communication, where? Whoop. Okay, that was the Strength card. And I tried to put it up, and then it slipped and fell. I caught it. I tried to put it up again, and it just fell right to the ground. Okay, so this is not been an easy road, and this is not going to be an easy road, Cancer. And I think you know that, and I think you're down for it. At least you have been. There again, look, that Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords in the reverse position. You're gonna have to let it go. It's not gonna hurt you in the way that you think it is. And also, you're gonna have to let go of past things that have hurt you. This is not the same situation. This is not even the same energy that you're dealing with, okay? This is stable. This is solid. This is secure. This has to deal with the home. This is yours if you want it. It's yours for the taking. The only one, heavy Sagittarius came through. The only one that can stop you from getting this is you, okay? Best ally and worst enemy, you, Cancer. You for yourself, okay? So nature is your best friend right now, Cancer, and that's what, like, remember like, I want ears that are not human, right? Like, I want to just go to nature. Maybe I just want to talk to the birds. Maybe I want to talk to the turtles. Maybe I want to, I want to talk to my dog, or, whatever it is. It's like, I want to talk to the cats. Like, just, I don't need back talk. I don't need advice. I just need ears. I don't need you to fix me. I just need to feel listened to. And I need to feel again. I'm here. I need to feel again. I miss you in my bed. I miss you beside me. And I'm hearing, like, how do I say that? How do I say that without sounding like I'm not, like I'm unattracted to you? Okay, so this is, okay. So maybe someone wants more than they know how to say that they want. It's like, I want you by me, but I don't necessarily want you all the time, but I don't mean anything by it. Sometimes I just get tired. I don't necessarily want to have sex with you. It's not because I'm not attracted to you. It's just because I'm tired, but I would love for you to sleep by me. Like, I would love for you just to be next to me, but I don't really want to have sex. And it doesn't have anything to do with you, that I'm not attracted to you, but because I feel like you're going to take it in that way, I'm just not going to call you at all. So there's like a huge miscommunication, and also, you're not going to believe what I have to say anyways. That came through, I can't even remember, I think Libra, like, not believing the situation. Like, you're not going to believe what I have to say anyways. Like, what, like, the shit that's happening right now, it's not even logical. And also, my feelings are not aligning with my life. Huge message for you here. Okay, dreams. Oh, you are connecting with a person. You are connecting. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Hello. Hi, how are you? Balance and dreams. Okay, your dreams are giving you most of the information that you need. You've recently connected with someone. You're dreaming of them, and also your dreams, Cancer, are telling you a lot. Your dreams have really amped up. I'd love to tell you they're gonna kind of level out. They're not for some time. Okay, Justice in the reverse position with the Ace of Wands. Cancer with this Nine of Wands. It is time, my Cancer babies, my little crabs, my Krabby Patty. It is time for you to be honest, be truthful. What used to work doesn't work anymore, and it's because it's out of balance. You're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with the person that you're connecting with. I'm not sure why. Maybe some of you want to walk away. Maybe some of you are done and you just don't know how to do it without hurting someone's feelings, okay? That's totally possible. And also, you can do it in a way, I think they will understand more than you believe they will. Some of you, it's just past the point of no return. You've been hurt too much. You feel like you've taken too much of a beating to recover and look at this person in the same way, okay? And some of you just don't want to deal with it. But others of you, you're carrying baggage that doesn't belong to this person, and likely vice versa, and it's time to get real honest and restore some balance, okay? I want to get a little bit more on this Justice card, because this Justice in reverse is coming right over the Fool, and it's like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And here we are in this tit for tat, petty ass shit once again. And it's like, when both of these people go home, because I do see them like separating. They're either like going to separate parts of the house, or they're going to their own homes, or whatever is going on here. When they leave one another's presence, they both are not okay with how they've acted and reacted. They're both don't feel accomplished or any better about the situation. Cancer, you know the truth. You know, because this is a deep connection, Cancer. And you know the truth, and you know your next move, and you know this path. You're getting the Star, right? So your cards are just falling on the floor. It's like, okay, 1 second. Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Either you or someone that you're dealing with is dealing heavy with a mental imprisonment, and also just this hopeless, but you know, Cancer, like, you know what you want. You know exactly what you want. You want the independent one. It's just you two. There is no one else. What is going on, Cancer? Why can't you say what is going on? You know exactly what you want. It's just you two. As far as the connection, neither one of you feel like the other one really understands. Maybe you have a different way of doing things. You're totally decided. There's no confusion here. You're totally decided. You're making excuses. There's no confusion here. Hold on. Okay, look. Whoever's trying to propose. Is this my... Oh my god. Okay, okay, that one threw me for a loop. They're not gonna say no. Like, I feel like someone is either wanting to propose or renew their vows, okay? They're not gonna say no. There's a huge fear of rejection here. There's a huge fear of abandonment. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. If you're gonna be honest, but you can't continue on with this tit for tat shit, and there's just, you're never wrong. You never, like, someone doesn't ever want to admit that they are wrong, okay? You got the Daughter of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in the reverse position. You're going to have to leave it alone. You're going to have to leave that. The past is in the past. This is a new day. And Cancer, you are so focused on what you want. You know exactly what you want. And even that is stressing you out. With the Hermit, every time, like, it's almost like just the thought of bringing that forward and making that a reality, it stresses you out to the point where you're like, no, I'm just going to go back in my shell. I'm just going to go back in my shell, because it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. And that really scares me. That really scares me. What if, what if they deceive me the way that I've been deceiving them? And I don't know if that's coming from you, Cancer, or if that's coming from the person that you're dealing with. But you keep getting this Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, the Tower in the reverse position, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position, the Justice again in the reverse position with the Death in the reverse position, the Five of Cups in the reverse position with the Two of Wands again, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. This is not something you want to walk away from, Cancer. Not yet anyway. Not yet anyway. This is, and even that's the thing here too. It's like, this is why you haven't walked away from it, because you can see the potential, even though you're likely not going to say that out loud for whatever reason. I don't feel like you want to state your feelings or your awareness of this situation even. Why don't you want to speak the truth? That is boggling me. I don't understand that, because it's right here. It's right here. You know the truth, and you know what you want. You know that you're heavily, heavily connected to this situation, or this person, this passion, whatever this is for you, whether it's, you know, on a like a technical, I don't know why I'm saying technical, because it's like I'm seeing like a technician, like whether this is like on a skill level, you know, as a career or something like that, or a trade or a relationship or a business, whatever this is, you know what's right for you. You know that this is heavily, like, this is not going anywhere. Like, you're meant for this. But you don't want to say it. You don't want to say how you feel. You're also not giving yourself pleasures that you know you deserve. And again, that's coming from giving everyone else your time, letting everyone else run you. Let's pull some love cards here. This reading is heavily, heavily revolved around love. I don't understand why you can't say it. Look. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Why? What are you scared? I mean, okay, well, whatever. I mean, I understand. I understand it's a scary thing. I get it. I get it. But I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. It would have made sense to me, you know, 10 years ago. 7 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe. Doesn't make sense to me today. Where I'm at in life today doesn't make sense to me, but I do get it, okay? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I think I said something about the parents. That might have been in the Capricorn reading. I don't know who. Oh, that was a Sagittarius reading. Look at your parents, okay? There is heavy trauma in the childhood development with you, Cancer. And that's not your person's fault. They likely, if this is the connection that I believe I'm seeing on this level, they likely have the same, if not worse, trauma. And you that's the problem with Cancer. They don't want to put their shit on anybody else. They don't understand. Cancer is, y'all, sometimes y'all don't understand that, like, those vulnerable moments, I don't feel, right, like you're laying all of your bullshit on me and bogging me down. I feel like we're having a real connection, right, because I can talk to you about that too. I can relate when that issue, like, I don't just understand, I relate, okay? And Cancer has a real issue with, they don't have an issue with feeling the feels, they have an issue with talking about the feels, right? They don't ever want to put that on anybody, so they just have a tendency to lock themselves away. They'll just go back in that shell and cut themselves off from the world. But there's major healing that needs to happen here. Cancer, likely for you and your person both. And, you know, we're heading into harvest, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But I think you already know that. I think you've just come to a place where it's just a little bit hard, because either there's been a lot happen between you and this person, or you have so much happening in every other aspect of your life that you don't have time. You don't have time to appreciate the moment. You don't have time to fully be in the moment. You're tired once you get there. And that's just going to come with you, you know, setting some boundaries and not being so obligated to everyone else's beck and call and needs. You know, you have to take care of yourself, and you have personal requirements. Is that a safe way to say that? Interesting. Okay, now you've got unrequited love and letting go of control issues with give your relationship a chance and engagement. Now, this is so interesting. Also, retreats coming through for you. Okay, that's a separate issue. Okay, so this unrequited love, okay, because this came through heavy for Capricorn, and for you in the beginning of this read. So, and again, let go of your control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? And then there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There is, but there isn't. And the reason why is because one person is giving everything and the other person is giving nothing. So it's not necessarily that the love or the attraction isn't reciprocated, it's felt, but it's not shown. It's not shown. And that's why you feel like you are either have missed an opportunity or are about to miss an opportunity. And you are. And it's because you always feel like you need to control the situation. This is going back to the masculine. It's like you're not always right. You dug your heels in and that's it. And you feel like you're always right, but you're not. You need to give it a chance, and you need to show the love that person is showing you, okay? And your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That has already been, and I think that's the fear here. Cancer, this is such a weird read for you because you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you need. You know exactly how you feel. You have these, I want to say, like drunken moments. So weird to me. Like, just say it. Just say, what's the problem? What's the fucking problem? Playfulness. Okay, yeah, someone jokes a lot. Like, you joke. Everything's a joke. You don't want to take anything serious. You don't want to have any serious conversations. Let me get a couple of these cards out here for you. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. Live life to the fullest. And I don't feel like you are, Cancer, and I don't feel like you are because you or your person is trying to be there for everyone else, and you're not living your life. You're living everyone else's life. And maybe that's why you can't speak your truth. Maybe that's why, because you don't want to tell somebody something and then not be able to hold up your end of the bargain. Because maybe you know that you're never going to change. Maybe you know that you're never going to heal from your family issues and trauma. You're never going to demand respect from friends and family. You're never going to be considerate of another one's needs, okay, whether this is you, Cancer, or someone that you're dealing with. But maybe that's why you don't want to speak your truth. Maybe you're actually protecting the person because you know that you're not going to change. But I would urge you to dive deep into that, because it's not feeling like that's truly what you want. I feel like you want something for yourself and you're not going about it in the best way, okay? Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. I see my left eye is twitching like a motherfucker, and my whole right side is like got this weird tingling feeling, feeling like pressure in the back of my head. I don't know what's going on there. I've got some like weird it's uncomfort or discomfort or whatever. It's uncomfortable going through the backs of my shoulder blades here. Okay, look, opportunity knocks. Go for it, okay? This is what I'm saying with you, Cancer. Like, you feel like you're protecting someone, but maybe you're protecting them, but you're taking a toll on yourself. And I feel like you're shutting yourself out and you're shutting yourself up, and you have this everlasting battle of depression where you don't get what you want, they don't get what they want, no one really communicates the truth, and you think you're saving the world, but really everything's going to shit. Like, you're going to shit, your personal life is going to shit, and There's going to be a lot of resentment that sets in for all the people that you're, living your life for while you're not living your own life, okay? Stand up for what you believe in and break the illusion. Yeah, the truth. You must embrace the truth, okay? That's what I have for you, Cancer. This is overall, like, it's just, and here is what has been coming through for everyone. It's not that, it's not, I don't want to say it's not that important. It's not that, hectic. It's not that, like, it can be very quick, but it's just not that big of a deal. This is such an easy fix. That's the thing with all of these readings so far. It's like, it seems so dramatic even, right? In the moment, in the space, because you're the one experiencing it. But it's really not. It's really an easy fix. I'm looking at this Two of Cups with this Four of Cups. It's like you're not, you have an opportunity here for what you want, but are you willing to work for it? Are you willing to be honest with it and for it? And are you willing to demand the respect that you deserve from others on the outside? Because I just feel like this is so heavily influenced on the outside, Cancer, or from the outside. You seem to be dealing with a lot. Look, anxiety, okay, Nine of Swords coming through for you with the Five of Cups, just ultimate sadness, regret, mourning, loss. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, generosity. Okay, again, that's that reciprocate. Like, we need to be giving what we want, and then again, the Fool. Okay, new beginnings, and being scared to take that new beginning. Okay, so again, this is a really easy fix, Cancer, and you feel so like, Cancer, I feel like you have so much you want to say. You either don't know how to say it, or you're maybe a little bit fearful of how it will be received. Okay, or you're tired of saying it. For some of you, I feel like you've said it so many times and you feel like it's falling on deaf ears, like you're just over it. Whew. I love you so much, Cancer. Thank you so much for your support. Look, what I'm telling you, potential. Like, there's so much potential here, and you know that. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. But you're going to ruin it, or you're going to scare it off, or it's going to scare you off, depending, again, not necessarily. I'm reading from the Cancer's point of view because it's the Cancer reading. Feel free to reverse the situation if need be. So anyways, yeah, you have an opportunity to fudge it up, right? And I don't know that it'll come back, because it does feel, for many of you, one person or situation is all in. So like, you either have a boss that wholeheartedly believes in you, you have a business or a backer, a supporter, a sponsor, an investor or something like that that's all in for you, right? They totally believe in you. Or you have a partner that like sees this potential and they're all for you. Like, they're there to make you happy. They want to do whatever they can. They're communicating, like, they're all, whatever it is, they're all in. You are not. And they are not going to be all in forever, because everyone deserves happiness, and nobody's going to do something that is going to drain them of everything when they get nothing in return, okay? So I love you so much, Cancer. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. I'll see you next time.